How to pick a great hotel online. You spend so much time, effort, and resources planning your journey, and now it's time to pick the perfect hotel. Check out these tips to easily zero in on the right accommodation for you and your co-travelers. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. And if you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or hot coffee and let's go. Today we want to talk about how to easily pick a great hotel online. Now, the first thing you need to do is to know what you're really looking for. You got to know what's important for you, right? Because if you don't know what you want from a hotel, how can you ever hope to pick the right one, right? So you want to think about, you want to have a list of things that are critical to you. Do you want free breakfast? Do you want to feel comfortable? Do you want to live in do you want the property to be old-fashioned, business-like, or over-the-top interior design? If you're traveling with your family, what are the things you're looking for in terms of Wi-Fi, in terms of bed type, right? The design of the room, the environment. Do you want to be close to nature? Do you want to be in the midtown, in the city? All of those things are very important. The more clear you are on what you're looking for, the better it is for you to look for what you really to get what you're really looking for. This is very important. Another thing you need to pay attention to is noise, right? Are you interested in, again, being midtown, having a party vibe environment, or are you interested in a rural setting or a romantic atmosphere? Whatever it is, take a piece of paper and write those things down. All right. Number 2, once you know exactly what you're looking for, it is time now to start reading, terrible, mediocre, poor reviews on TripAdvisor. I mean, the 1 and 2 star reviews, you want to go and just read them. Now, I'm not saying you have to make your determination on those reviews alone, but it's important to understand you have to pay attention to what the people wrote and how they wrote them. In other words, you can actually filter out very quickly the actual reviewers or somebody who just was pissed. Like some people can still be angry but be polite. So you want to pay attention to what was said and try to read at least 5 or 10. This will probably take you 5 minutes, but believe me, this will be worth a lot more money in the long run, because the last thing you want is to travel 1,000 kilometers and go somewhere and start making a mistake that you are finding yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time. Nobody wants that, right? So take 5-10 minutes before you make your trip to the other side of to a country that is far, far away. So read the 1 and 2 star reviews on TripAdvisor. Now you can also read those on other booking platforms, right? Or even Google. Either way, always focus on the bad reviews. Partially, that is. Number 3, check out the amenities, right? What do I mean by amenity? I'm talking about breakfast, Wi-Fi, parking, air conditioning. If you're going somewhere where the temperature is in the 90s or 100, I'm talking Fahrenheit here. If you are, when it comes to Celsius, if you have a place that is located in an area in the 40s, on the 30s, late 30s and high 30s and early 40s, that's kind of hot. So you want to have air conditioning. So those are things you have to be very careful about, because some hotels charge for those, where others will just include it as free amenities, right? So you'll be surprised really that some hotels will charge for Wi-Fi. So as you search for the hotel, make sure you understand the things that are paid, the services that you have to pay for, and those that are free. All right. Another thing you need to pay attention to here is that you want to pay attention to the procedures of the hotel, the conditions. Some hotels will want you to pay for amenities, or when you book, the booking fee, the price is non-refundable. non-cancelable, so you can't cancel it. Some you have to cancel it, right? So if you cancel because something happens, stuff happens, you get your money, no questions asked. But some will tell you that you will forfeit rather the whole booking fee, or the whole price, the whole fare of the hotel. So pay attention to those things as you look at the amenities also. I'll be right back right after this. Do not go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. We're still having a conversation around how to select a great hotel online. And if you love the content so far, please consider subscribing to our channel and turn on the notification bell. Share, like, and comment. Number 4, visit the hotel's website. You want to go and read what's on the website. You want to look at the design of the website. I mean, if you have a shitty website, it tells you a lot about the quality of the hotel already, right? So if a hotel tells you they're 4 stars or 5 stars, and you kind of realize that their website is not a 4-star, quote unquote 4-star website or 2-star website, then there is a gap, right? It doesn't also hurt to call the hotel directly and talk to someone, right? So double check the website, read about what they have, see their change policies, see the amenities, see what they have in terms of restaurant or spa. You want to know if they have recently underwent, if they have recently undergone a renovation. You want to really, get a look and feel of the hotel. Some hotels are very good. They even provide a 360 view, so you have a panoramic view via video, of course, of what the hotel looks like, or the rooms, or the spa section, or the swimming pool, or the restaurants, or the lounge. You can actually see this before even going. One thing you want to do also is to compare hotel pictures from multiple websites. Now, a lot of hotels, and it's fair to them. They are in the business of making money, so some of them have been known to Photoshop rooms and pictures in general. So what you want to do is you want to compare the pictures of a specific hotel from multiple websites. I'm talking TripAdvisor, the booking website. So you have one called booking.com or Expedia, or there are a lot of them, or Orbitz. You want to go there and you want to tap the hotel and see what kind of pictures they have. You can also go on the hotel's own website and see the pictures they have there. Google or Bing Images is a great source to have hotels. The bottom line here is that you want to stay away from official images posted by the hotel itself or its representatives, and steer towards user generated pictures that were taken by actual guests. That tells you the environment in which they live. It tells you the real conditions in which they live. We're not talking about something that was just put out as a PR, sort of a PR ploy by the hotel. There's nothing wrong with that. We just want to confirm. All right. Another thing you can do is to locate the hotel on the map, and you want to thoroughly check out the surroundings. Because when it comes to choosing a hotel, it's all about location. It's like real estate, right? Anytime you talk about accommodation, whether it is your own accommodation or somebody else's, it's all about location. So you want to know where your hotel is in relation to where you want to be in the city, right? Again, earlier I was talking about, do you want to be in a vibe, in a party environment, or you want to be in nature? Do you want to take public transportation to go to the city center, or you just want to walk there? How are restaurants? How far are restaurants from the hotel, or bars, or nightclubs, or museums, all that kind of stuff. You want to be able to see where the hotel is located and locate that and see what's around. I'm talking commercial. You want to know if the hotel is in a commercial neighborhood, is in the historic city center, as I said, is in a residential. All of those things allow you to plan in advance, so you know exactly what you can expect, right? And don't do it the same day, because you'll be surprised. It's always advisable to do these things beforehand. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. We're still having a conversation today around the how to pick a great hotel online, and I have 3 more tips I want to give you, and we can wrap today's conversation up. You want to focus on the most recent guest reviews. Earlier, I was talking about focusing on the worst reviews. Now, you also want to pay attention to the most recent guest reviews. Why? Because a hotel could have been wonderful, impeccable 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, or 1 year ago for that matter. But today, they might be just, the quality of the service might be crappy. The last thing you want is just to show up and realize that, what was, they've changed management and the new management is not as great as the previous one. So traveling is all about timing. Traveling is all about, chemistry with the environment, connection with the trip itself. So you want to make sure every decision you make is based on updated information, right? So you want to read what clients have said about the hotel in the last 6 months or even the last 3 months. If this is a very well-known hotel, you want to get the latest so that you can make an informed decision. Number 8, figure out the hotel's ideal clientele, right? Every hotel has their own niche that they're targeting, and you want to make sure that you fit within that niche, right? So if you are a couple of retirees, let's say you and your partner, you just retired and you're going to a hotel, and you find yourself in a hotel that caters primarily to folks in their teens or folks in their 20s, there might be a little adjustment gap here, right? And vice versa, right? If you are a young adult, you are in your early 20s, and you realize that you go to a hotel and this hotel caters more to people in their golden years, there might be an adjustment gap. So the bottom line here is that you want to see you want to read about the hotel, you want to see what the reviewers have said about the hotel. You also want to identify exactly what kind of services they have. Generally, you can identify very easily a hotel's preferred clientele based on the activities, based on the amenities, based on the equipments they have on board. Some hotels even have classes. They have aqua gym classes. They have Zumba classes. They might have some massage. It's really up to you to see exactly the target audience of the hotel before booking. Number 9, you want to find out the last time the hotel, its rooms, and its public spaces were updated. Right now, this is very important when it comes to the hotel. Now we're talking about the structure of the place. We're talking about the rooms. You want to pay attention to the bathroom. I don't know what it is, but bathroom tells a lot about the cleanliness of a hotel or a restaurant for that matter. So you want to pay attention to the bathroom. You want to pay attention to the last time the hotel was renovated, right? If you have a hotel that has been renovated 20 years ago or 10 years ago, chances are the carpet, the bathroom, all the structure of the place might not be in top shape, as opposed to a hotel that was just renovated 2, 3, 6 months ago. Then you're pretty sure that things will be clean. So you want to pay attention to those things in terms of the decor, the rooms, the bathrooms, the living room, the bedrooms, all that kind of stuff. Because the bottom line here is that you want to stay at a clean, modern, and simple hotel, right? Comfortable hotel, right? That's what you want. So don't rely solely on the pictures and on the videos that are out there on the internet. You want to basically be able to read a little more about the hotel itself from various sources, and preferably not from sources that are controlled or pushed forward by the hotel itself. All right. Thanks so much for listening to me. Let me just recap today's conversation. How to pick a great hotel online. Know what you're really looking for. Read the 1 and 2 star reviews on TripAdvisor. Check out the amenities. Visit the hotel's website. Compare hotel pictures from multiple websites. Look at the hotel on the map and thoroughly check out the surroundings. Focus on the most recent guest reviews. Figure out the hotel's ideal clientele. Find out the last time the hotel, its rooms, and its public spaces were updated. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next time. And until then, stay marvelous.